This millionaire completely drained his bank account on purpose, went homeless in the attempt to raise $0 to $1 million in 12 months. That's 1 year. So this is his story. And so anybody who's sitting at home thinking, I could never make it, I'll never be able to make money in e-commerce. Well, let me tell you something right now. It can be done. And this millionaire is living proof.
This is my one pair of clothes that I'm taking with me. I have a cell phone and I have a backpack with camera gear. The keys are officially turned in. The project has started.
So with just the clothes on his back, one cell phone and one bag, Mike Black went out into the world as a homeless person from going from $1 million to nothing. And now he's going to try to attempt to raise $1 million in 12 months.
All right, so it's 11 o'clock. Didn't make any money.
He went on Craigslist and he tried to get somewhere to sleep. No one was offering him anything, nothing, only one place gave him a cup of water to drink for the entire day, apparently.
Something amazing happened. Out of nowhere, this kid hit me up and said, hey man, you can crash here. Offered to drive 30 minutes.
So at night, he was about to sleep on a bench as a homeless, millionaire, essentially, a former millionaire. And then he got a call to sleep in someone's trailer, I believe.
I'm just really emotional how nice of an act this was. I promise you I will repay you for all of this.
From there, he went on Craigslist once again, but this time it was to sell from the free section on Craigslist. And if you're first starting in the e-commerce space, if you have $0 in your bank account right now, I would even suggest you doing this because Craigslist has a lot of free stuff that you can flip and get a $100 for, let's just say a couch.
What we're doing is just taking ads on Craigslist in the free section, putting it on Facebook Marketplace, and selling it for a profit. I acted as the middleman, handling all the logistics between the buyer and the seller. Just sold my first couch for $100.
So this homeless millionaire went and he sold all these things as the middleman on Craigslist. So after getting his first $100 on Craigslist in the free section, what he did was he got himself some clothes and also a Chromebook, and so he needed to get going selling other items.
Dude, I could flip this bike, by the way. It sells for $300, $400.
So what he did was he got himself a job as a telemarketer from buying this computer, try to, raise funds as much as he possibly could for his project of, getting his coffee business off the ground.
I'm at the farmer's market here. I'm looking for people that are selling product that I can maybe partner with and sell online.
So as he was getting himself together and he got all these funds raised from being a telemarketer and selling things off of Craigslist and, doing a rent hack by getting this huge place and then keeping one bedroom and then renting basically the entire, rest of the place out, he was able to get an office as well for him to hire out, and he was doing very well by doing that.
We're in business. We got coffee, baby. We got our first coffee order ever. This time, 4 months ago, guys, I was thinking about sleeping on a bench. If you're like, I hate my job, I fucking can't stand my fucking job, quit. Save up some money, downsize, quit.
So the reason why he started this project was because he wanted to show people and empower people to make them understand that you can go from $0 to $1 million within 12 months. It could be done. What he decided to do as well is he decided to sell on Etsy. So Etsy is a great place to also start your brand and to accumulate traction, to get emails, to get an email list going so you can actually sell your product as well on your own website. And so what he did was he had his own website, and he also sold on Etsy as well. I have a bunch of videos selling on Etsy as well. On Etsy alone, he made $34,000, I believe $221 is what he said. That's pretty damn good. And all in the meanwhile, he was trying to get his Facebook ads going as well for his coffee brand. And that was another thing that he also tried to do as well, is try to get his Facebook ads going for his coffee brand. It was still a struggle for him. It was still a struggle to get all of this stuff going, as he was also balancing life with his business, because life also gets in the way sometimes, as I'm sure a lot of you know. And basically a lot of the things that were going on in his life, like his dad got sick with a terminal illness.
My dad was officially diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer.
Yeah, they said it's in my lungs, my liver.
My dad is the single most important person to me in my life.
Mike Black himself, the homeless millionaire, was struggling himself with sicknesses as well. In fact, he even had a tumor on his hip at one point, and he had to, get that removed eventually. And so there were a lot of things that were just really in his way, a lot of blockades, if you will, trying to get his business off the ground.
Throughout the entire project, we haven't shared it with you, but I've been in and out of the doctor's office. I actually have 2 autoimmune diseases. Even started developing a tumor on my hip.
Now, after a while, because of his dad getting diagnosed with a terminal illness, Mike Black himself, the homeless millionaire who started this coffee brand, he was getting extremely sick. He was in and out of the doctor's office, and so he decided to stop the project after 10 months.
I want to talk about the project real quick. I don't know if I should keep doing it. I really should be helping out my dad with his business. My dad leaves the business is totally done.
But what's more interesting is that he was not able to get to that $1 million point within the 12 months. So he had to stop the project early. But here's the thing though. With all that struggle, with all of everything that was going on in his life, he was able to start a coffee business that was making him $9,000. It was around like $9,900 per month, as he unveiled himself on his personal YouTube channel. So he was making right around $100,000 per year right when he launched. That is really incredible. And so, he was accumulating consistently around $9,900 per month. Consistently. That's the key, is to have consistent sales throughout 12 months, 10 months. So was he able to make $1 million in revenue in 1 year alone? No. But his brand just launched, and this is still possible for him to accumulate that $1 million in revenue. Not everyone can do what he did, but if you have enough perseverance, if you have enough inspiration, or you have enough, you keep on trying and you keep on trying new things, you could definitely do what Mike Black has done. Because there are a lot of people out there that are starting in e-commerce that are hungry to get, that $1 million, or hungry to get even $100,000 just to get themselves off the ground and start a e-commerce business. This man now has 2 companies, one that's making $1 million, and the other company that's making $100,000 and is a growing brand. This is truly inspiring for anyone out there that's looking to start a business. And so I really hope everyone out there has taken a look and has been inspired by watching this man go from $0 to $100,000, even though he wasn't able to make $1 million, right away within a year. It's still extremely inspiring. And let's put it this way, for 5 years from now, he could make this business into a multi-million-dollar business if he continues going and he continues to build the brand. So it is always possible that this coffee brand could make $1 million. And so what do you guys think? Comment below. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching this video. I really appreciate it. For more about e-commerce and more about how you can grow your brand, selling on Etsy, Redbubble content, and all that, remember to subscribe, like this video, and thank you so much for watching, everyone. I will see you in the next one.